Hello students, in the last session we had discussed a theorem, that is, let f be a function defined on a neighborhood of a and if f dash of a exists. So if f has a maximum or minimum at a, then f dash of a is 0. So let's recapitulate once again. So assume that this is a function y is equal to f of x. And if you take a small neighborhood of C, assume that C is the point in the domain. So this will be C plus delta and this will be C minus delta. And we have seen what are the slopes, means when x is approaching to C from left side as well as right side. So if the slopes are positive from left side and negative from the right side, then we can have a local maximum, means at this point f dash of C will be 0. So if f dash of C is 0 means we can have the local maximum when the left side of C or when the derivatives of left side of C will be positive and the right side of C are negative. So in that case we can have a local maximum. Similarly, coming to a point D in this function, if you take a small neighborhood of D, that is with delta 2 distance, so this will be D plus delta 2 and this will be D minus delta 2. So what type of function it is? Either local maximum or minimum. So in this, when the slopes are negative from the left side and positive from the right side, then we can have the local minimum at the point x is equal to d. It means here also f dash of d will be 0. So when a function has a maximum or minimum, at that point the derivative will be 0. Now we will see one note. So the note is, let f be a function defined on a neighborhood of a point A. So if the function has a maximum at A, then f dash of A need not exist, means need not be defined there. If f has a minimum at A, then f dash of A need not exist. But in the previous statement, if f has a maximum, then f dash of A is 0. Or if f has a maximum at A, then f dash of A need not be exist. Or if it has a minimum, then f dash of A need not exist. For example, if I consider, so let us see one example. Let f of x is equal to mod x. What will be the domain of mod x? Is R, and the outputs are positive real numbers. Now, as you are aware of the graph of this mod x, so this will be the graph, y axis, x 0, means it is like a V shape. Now, what is the derivative of this function mod x by x? F dash of x is equal to mod x by x. But the function at x is equal to 0 is not defined, means f dash of 0 does not exist. Why? Because the right hand derivative will be 1 and the left hand derivative will be minus 1. So in that case, at the 0 is not, at x equal to 0 it is not differentiable. Though f dash of 0 is not defined, but we can have a minimum value. Means if you take a small neighborhood of 0, then f of 0 will be less than or equal to f of x for all x belongs to R. Means this f of 0 means 0. 0 is the least value among all the outputs. So therefore, f of 0 is the local minimum, and we can say absolute minimum. So wherever the derivative is 0 or not defined, we can have the possibility of finding the maximum or minimum. So in order to test, we'll go for there is a test to identify at what points there is a maximum or minimum, that is first derivative test. So before going to the first derivative test, let us recapitulate what are the critical points and stationary points. So we'll see critical point. Let f is a function from a to r be a function and c belongs to a. A point x is equal to c is said to be a critical point of the function if the derivative of that point c is 0, means f dash of c is 0 or does not exist. So in that case, the points are said to be critical points. So now let's go for a stationary point which is a part of the critical point. So let f is a function from a to r be a function and c belongs to a. Then f is said to be a stationary at, so means okay, and a belongs to a. Then f is said to be a stationary at a if f dash of a is 0. Means for what point, means if the slopes are zeros, that points are called stationary points, and the point a comma f of a is called the stationary point or turning point of the function. So for example, if I consider f of x is equal to x square and defined for all x belongs to R, then we are well known with the graph. So this is the parabola, y is equal to x square 0, x axis, y axis. Now let us check for what values of x the derivative becomes 0. So we need to find out what is f dash of x, that is 2x. So the stationary points are where f dash of x is 0, means x square will be 0, that is x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 is called the stationary point, and its value, that is f of 0, that is a stationary value, that is if you put 0, then what is the output? 0. So 0 comma 0 is called the point of stationary point, or we can say turning point. Now, so with the help of these stationary points, we can find out where the function attains maximum or minimum, that is by using the first derivative test. So first derivative test. Let f be a differentiable function defined on a neighborhood of C, and suppose C is a stationary point of f. So what is a stationary point? Means where the derivative becomes 0, such that C minus delta comma C plus delta, which is a small neighborhood of C and does not contain any other stationary points for some delta greater than 0, then C is a point of local maximum if f dash of x changes its sign from positive to negative. Means the left side of C should be positive and the right side of C should be negative. Means on the domain, assume that if C is a point, C is a stationary point where f dash of C will be 0. Now if you choose any point before C, it should be positive, and then on the right side it should be negative. Means if there is a change in the sign at x is equal to C from positive to negative, where the slopes are positive on the left side and the slopes are negative on the right side, then this x is equal to, at x is equal to C, we can have local maximum, and its value will be f of C. Now C is the point of local minimum if f dash of x changes its sign from negative to positive. Means again on the domain C is a stationary point. Now on the left side f dash of C will means f dash of x will be all are negatives, and on the right hand side f dash of x will be positive values. In that case, then at x is equal to C we can have local minimum and its value will be f of C. Now in some cases there will be no change in the sign, means from negative to negative or positive to positive only. Then in that case we can have C is neither point of maximum nor minimum if its sign does not changes. Means if there is no change in the sign, then we can't say that is point of maximum or minimum. For example, we'll take the same example. Y is equal to x square, and what is the derivative? Dy by dx is equal to 2x. Dy by dx is equal to x. Now stationary points where f dash of x is 0 is 2x is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 0. So as we know the domain is R, so divide, that is from minus infinity to infinity, and 0 is the stationary point. Now choose a point in between minus infinity to 0. Minus infinity to 0. So if I choose, if x is equal to minus 1, then f dash of minus 1 is what? 2 into minus 1, minus 2. So what type of sign it is? A negative sign. Next, if I choose any point after 0, that is 1, then f dash of 1 is 2 into 1 is 2, that is we are getting a positive sign. Means there is a change in the sign from negative to positive. So what step it goes to? Where? So that is f dash of x changes it from negative to positive. Negative to positive means what we can have is local minimum. Means at x is equal to 0 we can have a local minimum and its value is f of 0. So what we can have is the graph will be, you can see by observing the graph. So this is the point where we can have the minimum. Means there are no values which are behind f of 0. So f of 0 is the least value in the small neighborhood of 0. So what we can have is the function x square attains a local minimum at x is equal to 0 and its value is f of 0. So what will be f of 0 is 0 squared 0. So 0 is the local minimum value at x is equal to 0. Now we'll see some problems on how to find out the maximum and local minimum of a given function by using the first derivative test. So now we'll see some examples. The first example is find the stationary points of f of x is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube plus 1 for all x belongs to R, and state whether the function has local maximum or local minimum. So first we'll try to find out the stationary points, and by using the first derivative test, and we'll check what type of local maximum or local minimum exists. So solution: given f of x is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube plus 1. As they are asking stationary points. So what is the stationary point means? Where the derivatives are 0. Means for what values of x the derivative is 0. So we have to differentiate this one. On differentiating both sides with respect to x, that is f dash of x will be, so what is the derivative of 3x to the power of 4 will be 3 is as it is. Derivative of x to the power 4 is 4x cube minus 4 into derivative of x cube is 3x square plus derivative of 1 is 0, means which gives to 12x cube minus 12x square, or 12 times of x square is common, it will be x minus 1. So that is f dash of x. Now the stationary points where f dash of x is equal to 0 is 12x square times of x minus 1 is equal to 0. The product of two terms is 0, means if any one of them is 0, then the entire term will be 0. That implies x square is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we can have x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1. So these are the stationary points. Now based on the stationary points, now we will check the sign of the derivative, and we will, by applying the first derivative test, we will check what type of maxima exist or minima exist. Now, so divide, as what is the domain is R. Now divide this entire domain into subintervals as we have done for increasing and decreasing functions. Now, so take the domain that is minus infinity to plus infinity and divide into stationary points 0 and 1 from least to greatest. Now, choose a point in between minus infinity to 0. Now choose a point in between minus infinity to 0. Means if x is equal to minus 1 in what? Okay. In then f dash of minus 1 will be what? 12 into minus 1 whole square times of minus 1, which will be 12 into minus 2, so minus 24, which is less than 0. So left side of 0 we are getting a negative sign, so can I have a negative sign, means all the values will be negative in between minus infinity to 0. Next, choose a point between 0 to 1. Okay, if I choose x is equal to 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2, 0.5, then f dash of 1 by 2 will be what? 12 into 1 by 2 whole square times 1 by 2 minus 1. So what it will be? 12 into 1 by 4 means 3. 3 into 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So which is minus 3 by 2 again, which is less than 0. Means again we are getting a negative sign in between 0 and 1. Now after 1, choose any value, random value. You may choose 2, 3, 4 or any value. If x is equal to 3, if I choose 3, then what will be f dash of 3? 12 into 3 whole square times of 3 minus 1. Substitute in f dash of x. So 12 into 9 into 2. 12 into 9 into 2. So that is 216 which is greater than 0. Now so it is positive. Now go back through the first derivative test. If f is said to be a maximum if f dash of x changes from positive to negative, and minimum if f dash of x changes from negative to positive, and if the sign does not change, then there is no option of neither maximum nor minimum. Now as we are saying that x is equal to 0 is a stationary point and there is no change in the sign, means from negative on the left side of it is negative and the right side is also negative, means there is no change in the sign at x is equal to 0. Since there is no change in the sign at x is equal to 0, therefore it has neither maximum nor minimum at x is equal to 0, means there is no local maximum or local minimum exists at x is equal to 0. Now there is a change in the sign from negative to positive at x is equal to 1. So now we will see, as we have seen this at 0 there is neither maximum nor minimum. Now we will check at x is equal to 1. So there is a change in the sign from negative to positive. Since there is change in its sign from where to where? From negative to positive. From negative to positive. Positive means what we can have? Negative, and positive means it has a local minimum. Since there is a change in its sign from negative to positive, it has local negative to positive, local minimum at x is equal to 1 and its value. So what is the local minimum value? Value is f of 1. So that is 3 into 1 to the power of 4 minus 4 into 1 cube plus 1. That is 3 minus 4 plus 1, which gives to 0. So local minimum value is 0 when x is equal to 1. So these are the stationary points and local minimum at x is equal to 1. And now we will go for the second example. Now second question is, find the points of local maxima or local minima of the function. F of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 12x minus 8 for all x belongs to R. Now, so in order to find the local maxima or local minima, we have to find out what are the stationary points. So again, what are the stationary points means where the derivative becomes 0. So we will try to find out the solution. Given f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 12x minus 8, and what is f dash of x? Derivative of x cube is 3x square, minus is minus, derivative of 6x square, as 6 is out and derivative of x square is 2x. So it will be 12x plus derivative of 12x is 12 and derivative of minus 8 is 0. So which is 3 is common in all the terms, x square minus 4x plus 4, and we can have is 3 times of x square minus 4x plus 4 is x minus 2 whole square. So that is f dash of x. Now in order to find the local maxima or local minima, so first we will try to find out what are the stationary points. So the stationary points where f dash of x is 0 is 3 times of x minus 2 whole square is equal to 0. So implies x minus 2 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 2. So 2 is the stationary point. Now what is the domain is minus infinity to plus infinity, divided into with 2. Now choose a small neighborhood of 2 on the left side. So if I choose G1, means if I choose a point in minus infinity to 2 and nearer to 2. So if x is equal to 1, then what will be? F dash of 1 will be what? 3 times of 1 minus 2 whole square, that gives 3, which is positive. Means you are getting a positive sign. Next, if x is equal to 3 on the right side of 2, on the right hand side, right side of 2 which is greater than 2. So if I choose 3, then f dash of 3 will be 3 times of 3 minus 2 whole square, which is again 3 greater than 0. Means the positive, we are getting a positive signs on either sides of the 2. So is there any change in the sign? No. So there is no change in the sign, means there is no point of local maximum nor local minimum. If there is a change in the sign, then we could discuss about that maximum or minimum. But there is no change in the sign. So what we can conclude is, since there is no change in its sign at x is equal to 2, there is no local maxima nor, means there is no local maxima nor local minimum. So that is our conclusion, and we'll come back with the few more problems in the next session. Thank you.